A team, as Lauren mentioned, 5 of the 6 rotational players out of the lineup with little nicks and knacks. Take the world champions into overtime. And quite frankly, if a couple of calls go the other way, the Clippers may have won that game back in June for Washington. Developing nicely. We've got some young pieces here that certainly have talent. They'll add more to it in the coming summers.
Something like that. Maybe play a little bit longer in the fourth quarter.
But it's not at all in the fourth quarter.
Not at all.
Hasn't done that yet. They are very strict with it.
Yep.
3 from Poole is offline. Rebound inside. It's laid up and in by Poole. And it's a 4-4 start here.
His first 3 of the night.
And running the floor beautifully, hanging. A whistle and a foul. Go to the line. Jones yesterday.
About is just trying to find the right pieces there in Washington.
Carrington gives it up to Poole. The catch and shoot 3 is good for Jordan Poole. Have doubled up the Wizards 14-7. 7:20 to play here in this first quarter. Awkward look 3 for Poole. Rebound goes to Leonard. And even though Dunn and Jones had struggled from 3, you'd never know it with the defensive effort that they play with every night. Big shot there by Bub Carrington. It's his first. It's 19-10 Clippers. Well, not anymore. Thanks a lot, Zip. Sarr inside, pin beneath the net, escapes a couple of airborne defenders and lays it in. It's his second basket. It's 21-12. Rebound, Powell leads the charge the other way. Ahead to Harden. Flings a 3, a whistle before the shot.
Well, that's because you're a wealth of knowledge. Is that, you know, sometimes you forget the game is going on all the time. You know, that Indiana University education.
They don't even want me to say I have any affiliation with the university. No one wants to claim me. Thank God. My #1 goal in life is just be around people who are smarter than you.
That and much more coming from Zoo.
You make a great point. One, you have to give Zoo a ton of credit for his commitment to work on his craft. And then so much of this game, as you know, it's about opportunity. And, with the decisions that we made in the offseason, it was going to give Zoo an unbelievable...
He's watching back in Cleveland. You better text him.
And he's taking notes right now. Mike is, okay, Lawrence Frank said this. Okay.
Czar, we love you. Don't listen to Lawrence.
It's a T-neck sack thing.
Lawrence, we appreciate your time. Thank you very much for joining us.
So
Czar, we love you. Don't listen to Lawrence.
It's a T-neck sack thing.
Lawrence, we appreciate your time. Thank you very much for joining us. 3 threes, one of them in transition, just pulling up, feeling good. It's pretty fun watching the basketball.
Well, hold on, but how about
Coffee misses in the quarter. Wizards have the rebound. Clippers shooting 53%. Yikes. The Wizards at 27%. That will go up a little bit there.
Carlton Carrington are at 19 and Alex are at 19, so building blocks are there. The toughest thing is going through that process and being patient with it.
Since February of 2008. That was, of course, at Staples Center. Have dominated this series over the last 15, 16 years. 26 and Zabita Zubac lays it in. 8 points and 5 rebounds. George inside lays it in.
Emotion. I said, this is what it's all about. Finally got a chance when I've been watching it, seeing it.
Norman Powell with just 6 points, and yet the Clippers are out in front 61-36. Big finish the other way for Coulibaly as the two teams trade buckets.
Attribute the success to the folks behind the scenes, guys.
And there's a lot of them, and they do a great job. An organization like the Clippers has come a long way over the last 15 years. You said an elixir. That means you drink it, no?
Yeah, you can mix it.
Boy.
Tyler.
Kuzma nearly throws it away. Poole and the Wizards recover. Whistle and a push-off on Hart. It would mean to me that the Wizards have made a little bit of a run. Maybe Kawhi Leonard can get a little bit of excitement. Kuzma inside to Poole. Sarr in the corner for 3. It is good.
You know, and the next step, too, when you talk about extending minutes now, it's not just the actual time, it's
play a game. I'm not in terms of past. I've never watched a game of his. It kind of bums me out. I maybe should look a little harder. University of Kansas. Wilt came in. He went to KU. And he had a severed relationship with the university, but came in. And
Jordan had that not just because of how great he was, but you can be in a room. You can have Magic, Bird. You can have Isaiah. You can have Dominique.
But 18 points on 4 of 5 shooting. 3 threes for Bamba. Whistle and a foul will go against the Clippers. It'll be free throws here for the Wizards with 1:51 to play.
Yeah, nice pass that time.
He has a deep bag, and it's interesting. Sometimes I think that can affect you in a negative way.
You can shoot, you have the ultra green light. And for a player like that came from Golden State where he was running and not, I ain't gonna say gunning, but
he's 35 against this Wizards team. It was 3 years ago this week. Valanciunas now cuts it down to 15.
Clippers 8 for 21, 1 for 8 in this in this quarter.
We talk about Poole's offensive abilities. He has a deep bag. Poole tailgated by man. Challenges Bamba and loses that challenge. The ball goes to Kispert late in the clock. Bought out, joined the Boston Celtics and helped them win that championship in 2008. And is currently a coach with the Celtics as well. Harden throws it away to Poole. With Derek Jones riding right behind him. Poole over Burrows.
Again, good hustle by Derek Jones Jr. to get back, and then Powell able to make him pay back on the offensive end of the court.
Norman Powell, 20 points, despite going just 2 for 10 from the three-point line. Everybody's going to tell, well, somebody's going to get left off, and I get it, and I understand it. I just don't see how you could be one of the surprise teams in the league.
Of the, alternates. Or not alternates, but what's what I'm looking for? The remaining 7 picks for the reserve. To factor in who gets what. You remember for years that Klay Thompson never.
In a very tight Western Conference, these are the games you have to take advantage of. Sarr, another 3. This one goes. It's his second. Final score going to be 110-93. And again, the Clippers will improve to 25-19. They sweep the season series over the Wizards.